nervousness there. Couple of top shots to start with, but like the true champion, she's rising to the occasion, no doubt. I mean,
takes the water out of play smartly.
Absolutely. I mean, Morgan, you said it best when you said about being able to play a different sport to the one you're used to in front of.
Sunny Vaccaro on Caitlin Clark's Nike pact. She deserved a Jordan-esque deal. Recently, former Nike exec makes his opinion of Caitlin Clark's shoe deal extremely clear. When it comes to the rise of Nike as the premier sportswear brand across the globe, there are few more important figures than Sunny Vaccaro. This man is credited for signing the great Michael Jordan to a $2.5 million deal with Nike back in 1984, which tells you all you need to know about this man. Needless to say, Vaccaro is an icon in the industry, and his opinion holds a lot of weight. This is exactly why his comments on Nike's deal with Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark are worth taking note of, especially considering the fact that he believes the WNBA All-Stars agents messed up. In a recent interview with TMZ Sports, the 85-year-old shared his brutally honest thoughts on how he believes Clark should have gotten a better deal than the $28 million contract she signed with the sportswear giant in April this year. She should have gotten a piece of everything, he said, just like Michael Jordan. For context, Jordan is currently entitled to 5% royalties on every single Jordan brand shoe sale. Vaccaro pointed out that other shoe companies who dropped out of the deal are also partly to blame, as they gave Nike a clear path towards signing Clark. However, at the end of the day, Clark's people should have still pushed for a better deal for their client, at least according to the former Nike exec. "I'm saying to you they messed up," Vaccaro stated. "They should have held on to the last drop." Nike has locked Clark up for 8 years to the tune of a whopping $28 million. Part of the deal is a signature basketball shoe for the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, but it remains unclear at this point when Clark's first signature sneaker will hit the shelves. Sunny Vaccaro exposed Nike. Caitlin Clark deserved a Michael Jordan-esque deal. Sunny Vaccaro says he believes Caitlin Clark could have gotten a much better deal from Nike, telling TMZ Sports he's sure the former Iowa superstar could have inked a pact similar to the one Michael Jordan got back in the day. The shoe industry legend, of course, knows all about the deal MJ received. He was the one who helped negotiate it. And when he heard Clark only received $28 million over 8 years to be with Phil Knight's company, he was surprised it wasn't more. Vaccaro tells us she could have landed a contract that not only gave her more annual money, but also allowed her to take a cut of every Clark-branded item sold, just like Jordan got with his initial swoosh agreement in 1984. She should have gotten a piece of everything, the 84-year-old said, just like Michael Jordan. Vaccaro believes there were plenty of people to blame, everyone from Clark's reps to other shoe companies who dropped out of the race and allowed Nike to come in with what appeared to be on its face a company-friendly contract. "I'm saying to you," he said, "they messed up. They should have held on to the last drop." Clark, though, doesn't seem too disappointed. $28 mil, after all, is a ton of coin, especially considering she's only set to make $76,000 from her WNBA contract this season. And hey, she gets her own signature Nike shoe, which we're sure she's thrilled about. Let's reveal full audio. Sunny Vaccaro exposed Nike.
Do you know why she didn't get more? I mean, what is your opinion on it all?
I don't know why, but I reacted like people, that responded in the paper to you or others. The thing I thought, it was so poorly handled. And I think the problem with new contracts today, as opposed to a long time ago, and you had individuals able to do things, especially in bands, not. But this specific one, they have by the shoulder, this is something else. But they being the agents, I thought they handled it wrong. And I think the reason is that he was, just like I asked a couple other ones in this generation here that were really good, feel obligated to Nike in 1,000 other ways, because since the last time I talked to you, and I think this is maybe what you're looking for, the NIL wasn't in existence. Mm-hmm. So, Victor could come across, and it was, but not as it is today. And what is today? It's an opportunity to know how much money was there. So in this contract, I just think she was, first of all, Nike's the best fan to go to. They'll use her. But the money was in the hands of the people who are representing them. It had nothing to do with wearing it in college. It had nothing to do with, I saw her quote, all the great athletes that Nike has that too. And I know that they have their own collective, all these things here. But it was, if ever anyone in the women's sports, going back to Billie Jean, going back to the girls in 2000 started, all the women made progress here. This could have been the bottom line. I'm saying to you, Senator Carroll, they messed up. They could have held out to the last drop. I saw where the other companies dropped out, but they also dropped out in not having an idea what the hell they were doing. Caitlin Clark was in the best position to maximize her value immediately than any, let's just say women's sports here, than anyone I ever knew. And I didn't know anything about her. I just know she's brilliant and she's charismatic, and I just know the kids love her. And the most important thing in today's sports world is the next generation.
What number does she deserve? Or what ballpark of a number does she deserve? Because if everybody else is dropping out, the theory is, well, she got what people would pay her. But I mean, it sounds like you think she deserved a lot more. What is that number, or what is the ballpark of that number?
The number is when my daughter put her foot next to it, when my son put her foot, he could have got a piece of everything, just like Michael Jordan. She will be the last one to have that opportunity, because I don't know if a team is going to make a run like that. And shooting is the most important part of anything offense. Am I right? I mean, just look through whatever. I mean, they're great players and all that sort of stuff, men, women, whoever. But what I'm saying to you is, they would have got a piece. There's no question. And just like all the women, all the girls and the women and the basketball element know that she sold tickets because the media kept telling you the most highly rated game, the most this, the most that. What more do you want? She'll never be at a higher peak than she was during college this last year in that Final Four thing. That can't happen, because if she's the greatest, if she's going to be the greatest woman player in the world, it's going to take time for her to do that. And she can't do that. At least she can do that. I mean, she's good enough, I imagine. But boy, there's some girls that were great in the beginning and they didn't have something. I'm just telling you, she should have had, when my daughter puts it through on, it's going to sell. And they're going to wear the t-shirt. They're going to wear the hat. They're going to wear everything. Yeah, everything. She's the only athlete right now because the NBA, still running around and no one's, done anything except LeBron. But we know LeBron's great. So but this one's a fresh of air. The whole women's sport, the whole what women did in basketball for the last years. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just think they had. What are they going to do? What was she going to do? What would be the worst thing that could happen?
If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we appreciate you.